Okay, you guys, we are back with another banging video. In this video, we're gonna talk about Tom Brady and his new love interest, honey, Alix Earle, if I have her name pronounced correctly. She's a younger girl. No, we know that Tom Brady was with Gisele Bündchen, his wife, for many years, and they have some kids together. No, I know. We all believe that Gisele is Tom's long and lasting love. We believe that Tom cannot love anyone but Gisele. We have seen Tom Brady with Irina Shaky. Remember that? After it was rumored that he was dating Kim Kardashian, and his team came out and said, no, he's not with Kim. And it seems as though it wasn't good enough for the Jenner's camp. They had Tom Brady's name running with, so Tom came out with Irina Shayk. You guys remember that girl? She used to date Kanye West as well. But when she came out with Irina Shayk, I said to you guys, I don't think the relationship with Irina Shayk was real. Remember I was telling you guys that? I said I believe what Tom was doing was using Irina to get that Kim Kardashian gossip away from him. And if you remember David Portnoy, every time I say David Portnoy, somebody's saying I'm saying pork. Side eye for you. Side eye. Some of you guys are so mischievous, and I love it. I love it. But I said Portnoy, not Portnoy. So to you mischievous ones, yes, who are being mischievous because of the accent. Yeah, I'm looking out for you this time. So they're saying that Tom Brady has shared a heartfelt post. It is said that he really, really likes this girl. But guess what is Tom Brady's problem? Tom Brady has been dating low key, keeping it quiet. So the main is that what I want to say? The main? No, I want to say the fact that he's coming public with Alix Earle, it means that he really likes her. No, the big question is, can Alix keep it shut? Can she keep their private life private? Because that's what he loved about Gisele. Gisele loves to keep her private life private. So too does Tom Brady. And that is why both of them mesh so well. But as their relationship got older, Gisele was like, Tom, you're working too much. You love your career more than how you love me. And listen, I'm not going to blame any man or woman for loving their career more than how they love their partner. I will never do that. You know why? Your career, it heals you, it saves you. And when you love something so much, no matter what tragedy, no matter what storm, no matter what weather you're going through, your career gets you and you get your career. Like, your career is that therapy. It's your escape. And sometimes the person that you're with, they believe that, oh, you're in slumber for too long. You're mourning the death of your loved one for too long. You know, you need to accept this and move on. But your career is not giving you all of that talk. Your career is not talking, is not yapping in your ears, and you just go to your job, you do what you love, and it kind of, give you that reason for living, and it helps you to, feel a little bit better, and it helps you to adjust to that pain. So I can never be mad at someone for loving their job, because let me tell you, not many people love their job. And when we see people that actually loves their job, I think it is something that we should respect, especially when their job is something that's noble, that's not hurting anyone like Tom. Well, let me take that back, because his job can potentially hurt someone, but that's the field, that's the sports, but he brings joy to a lot of people, and he loves the thrust and the rush of what he does. So with Gisele, she believed that, as Tom got all his rings, he would have been settling down. She would have more of her man-like Gisele needed her man to be home more. She was patient enough with him, and she didn't get that. But now she's with that jiu-jitsu guy, and they've welcomed their first child together. Shakim, yes, Shakim, she's with him. They've welcomed their first child together. They've recently gotten married. The family believe that Gisele shouldn't have married Shakim, or is it pronounced Wakim? Is it pronounced Shakim or Wakim? I'm trying to remember, but you guys know who I'm talking about, right? But I'm going to say I agree with the family. I believe that because prenup doesn't save you. It doesn't, especially when you live in LA. That prenup ain't gonna save you, honey. It's not gonna save you. It's not saving them. And what Gisele family is worried about, they're worried about things not working out between Gisele and Shakim, and then Shakim getting all of her money that she's worked so hard for. And I understand their concern, and I definitely agree with them because we have been observing. Let me tell you, the truth is men don't like women. And especially if they notice that you have a couple ounces of strength, they don't like you. Men don't like women. And it's not just today. When you see men who respect women, who are willing to protect women, you have to protect those few men who are still alive. Those few men who respect women, who are willing to protect women, because ever since the beginning of time, men has never liked women. Do you remember that women had to literally poison their husband to get out of an abusive relationship because the law was like, oh, so what if your husband almost beat you to death? He's your husband. That was the law. Can you imagine a man putting his hands on you like that? And thank God we had a lot of great female physicists who knew how to create tinctures so that those women could poison their husband to get out of those abusive relationship, right? And when they realized that the men were dying and it was natural cause and they could not find the cause of death, they figured two and two together and they were like, you know what? These women are gonna kill our asses if we don't give them equality. And that's how they slowly started saying, if a man is abusing his wife, it's grounds for divorce. I tell you, as women, we have come a long way, but if we remember history, there's one thing we'll remember. Men don't like women. A man will step to a woman and threaten you, and he'll be quick to fight you, but he'll never do that to a guy. Men love men, and when you hear that a guy is gay, you should never be surprised that he's gay, because men hate women. And that's not just, oh, you hate men. No, it is factual. History has proven it, and what we're seeing today is still proving that men hate women. A man will be with you, pretend that he loves you, pretend that he cares for you, and then he'll stick around long enough, and then before you know it, he wants a divorce, and he wants half of everything that you have, and he'll say, but I was living a good lifestyle with her, have grown accustomed to the fancy lifestyle with her. But he never knew how you came by your money. Women have to be very careful how they marry. And listen, I'm not marrying down. I will never marry down. I will never have my money and marry down unless it's like Nicki Minaj and Kenneth Petty. We would have to know each other from childhood. And even with Nicki and Kenneth Petty, that's not a marriage I still trust, because if Kenneth Petty should leave, he's gonna say, I want the good life. I'm accustomed to the good life. I want some of her money. Men hate women. Some of them, not all of them, but most of them hate women. That's why you have so much femicide, and that's why femicide is a problem worldwide. In some countries more than some. In Jamaica, men hate women. A man will fight a woman, no, but if it's a guy, he'll hug him and he'll buy that guy a drink. You as a woman ask that man to buy you a drink, he'll tell you, F you. Men hate women, okay? But let's move on to Tom Brady. I was saying that because of Gisele and Jackie. So I was saying that because I agree with Gisele's family she should have never married Shaquem or Wakim. She should have never married the man because these men will pretend they love you for years when all they have their sight on is your money. And you know when you will realize that they don't love you? When they're telling the court they want half of what you have. What's that girl? What's her name? She was a child star. And we're not talking about Miss Keisha Knight Pulliam. No, it happened to her too. And we have another young lady, African American star, that it has recently happened to, where her husband is telling her he wants half of her pension, the money that she has earned when she was a child, when he never even knew of her existence. Men are evil. Trust and believe. Men are evil, and they will respect a man and love upon a man from now till tomorrow, and they'll never give a woman half of that. So I support Gisele's family. She should have never married that man. And I don't think that man is gonna stay with Gisele. I think he wants to lock down Gisele and have another child with Gisele, and then after he has 2 kids, he's gonna talk about joint custody to get her money. I think he has his way planned out for him. I think Gisele is his meal ticket. If I'm wrong, I digress. Tom is a lot smarter. Tom knows that he has worked for his money, so he likes Alix. He seems to really like her. We haven't seen Tom Brady's gesture to a female ever like this ever since his divorce from his wife Gisele. Maybe he's waking up to the reality that Gisele is not coming back because she's now married, and he's really realizing that he has to, love someone. So, what they're saying is that the start of the new year has brought new chapters for Tom Brady, both personally and professionally. The NFL legend has been rumored to be romantically linked to social media star Alix Earle, and on Valentine's Day, Brady chose to honor the people close to his heart with a touching message. So on February 14th, he posted a loving tribute to his children on Instagram, writing, "Jack, Benny, and Vivi, my forever Valentines, love you 3 so much, and the awesome adventure we got to share together from the court to the slopes," because he does spend a lot of time with his kids. So he's saying, from the court to the slopes to everywhere in between, you make all my days brighter, loving these Swiss slopes, just missing you, Jack. Right? So he has a photo of them, and they're saying, alongside the message, the former quarterback turned broadcaster shared photos from the family ski trip. The images showed Brady standing between Benjamin and Vivian in their winter gear, while adding shots featured his oldest son, Jack, who was unable to join the trip, right? But there was nothing of Miss Alix Earle on this, but he's been out spotted with her, and he wasn't hiding when he was out spotted with her. So Alix Earle also revealed something on Valentine's. I'm trying to find what she posted, because they posted that she made, yes, here it is. I found it. So, Miss Alix Earle, she said the sweetest he made these for everyone. And I think she's talking about her own, not Tom Brady. She's talking about someone else in her life. They're saying that she was focused on her family, specifically her younger her younger half-brother. It says, I don't need any other Valentines because look at what I woke up to. Alix opened her Instagram reel with her half-brother, Thomas. I got my own Lego shark from Thomas. Happy Valentine's Day. I love you. But listen, Tom Brady didn't put anything out there for her, but he likes her. He really likes Alix Earle. He really, really do likes her. I've seen some pictures of them, and she's young. She's a hottie. She's not a naughty, so he's gonna like her. But the thing is that what has me concerned with Tom Brady, you know, Alix Earle, she's young, right? And do you know how the younger girls, especially when they're like influencers, they can be a bit lippy. It's true, they can be a bit lippy. Even when they're normally private, they can be a bit lippy. And because she's with someone like Tom Brady, I hope she doesn't lose herself and say too much, because Tom is like an hermit. Tom shares what he wants to share. I wonder what sign Tom rules, because Tom Brady reminds me of myself. You know, he definitely reminds me of myself. I wonder what his sign. But Tom is like a bit of a hermit. He loves to keep his private life private, and he's very quiet. He doesn't snap at people. When he snaps at you, you have to go overboard with him for him to snap at you. And when you're done with him, he's not done with you. Even 100 years from now, when you're done with him, he's not done with you. Remember those shade he was throwing at Gisele? But he loves her though. He still loves his ex-wife. Maybe we may see them back together in the next 5 years, but I honestly thought that Tom and Gisele would have been back together by now. I honestly believe so, but seems as though Gisele is deep into this jiu-jitsu man, Joaquin, Valentine. But Tom as a new girl, but there's no Valentine's wish for her from him. And there's none for him from her. I like that. I love when a girl understands her values. Like, do you know some girls, if they're with a man and the man, you know, that man considers himself of great importance and he's not going to post about her, but she would have posted about him. I love the fact that Alix Earle is like, boy, I got my Valentine right here. I hope she keeps that energy with Tom Brady, because if she keeps that energy with Tom Brady, they will be going places. Yeah, because some men, you can't lean into them too much. You kind of have to have 1 foot in and 1 foot out. Tom Brady's a weirdie like myself. I'm weird. I'm not afraid nor ashamed to say it. I'm weird, okay? I'm weird. But in a good way, that is, in a very good, fun, loving kind of way, and very professional, very, very professional. But I wish Tom Brady and Alix Earle all the best. They didn't see each other on the internet for Valentine's, but I really do believe that Tom Brady likes her. He's coming out with her and he's not hiding. You know, he seems to really, really, really like her, this one. Seems to. Let's see how far it goes. But that's all I have to say about that for this video. We're going to talk some more in the comment section. Peace.